Hey there, folks. Welcome to my Memorial Day special, 2014. I'm the Mysterious JG, and Memorial Day weekend was spent with family, but Memorial Day itself, I've hit upon a little stretch where I'm on my own, and I decided I would record as a special bonus for people who are watching the various Metal Gear videos on my channel. The vast majority of which are recorded together with BobotheVulture, but this time I'm going to go solo. And I'm going to do one of the special optional missions in the new Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now, first of all, for people who are fans of my channel, normally I do this stuff with Bobo, but he's not around today, and I am, and I felt like doing something, so I hope you guys will let that go. But there's also the chance that people who aren't already familiar with my channel are going to check this out because Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is significantly newer fare than the stuff I've been doing on my channel. So for anybody checking out my videos for the first time to check out Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, well, welcome from me and Big Boss here, and hopefully you will avail yourself the opportunity to check out the various other Metal Gear videos and other videos on my channel. Got a lot of Let's Play Together stuff with BobotheVulture, fellow YouTuber, and that's a lot of fun. The original Metal Gear Solid together we've on my channel, and Metal Gear Solid 3 on my channel, which is we've finished recording, we're almost done uploading. We're going to do Metal Gear Solid 4 on his channel. We've already done Metal Gear Solid 2 on BobotheVulture's channel. BobotheVulture's channel features him soloing Metal Gear, excuse me, for the NES, not the MCX version, the NES version. That will make a difference to some Kojima purists. And it also features us doing, by way of the optional extras, or the little bonus extras on Metal Gear Solid 3 HD Collection, BobotheVulture and I together playing through Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and my channel features me playing the black sheep of the franchise, at least it was before we started getting all the weird portable system games, Snake's Revenge for the NES, which is the Metal Gear game Kojima has nothing to do with and hates, although I don't know, if you go watch me play through it or play through it yourself, I think you'll find it's nowhere near as bad as its reputation amongst the Metal Gear haters. But today, in honor of Memorial Day here in the United States, I'm going to play the optional mission, or at least one of them. It depends on how much time I've got before I need to get going on some other stuff. I'm going to play through the Deja Vu optional mission. Originally this was a PlayStation exclusive, but I don't know, I think having a PlayStation exclusive mission and a Microsoft exclusive mission was always a marketing gimmick to try to get poor suckers to buy both versions. And apparently because it sold so well, Kojima, in his great generosity, decided that they would release both on both systems through either DLC or the fact that both missions were on both discs all along. They just unlocked it for both systems. Metal Gear Solid 5, before I continue any further, because I've been playing through mostly with Bobo the entire series, I'm not going to play through any of the main story. The main story mission of this game is less than 2 hours long. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is essentially, if it were a free demo of the Phantom Pain, which is coming out sometime next year, it would be an incredibly generous and expansive and fun demo. As it is, it's not a demo. You pay $30 for a game, which is in no way really a complete game. But the sneaking engine that you're going to be using in Phantom Pain is here, and it's pretty cool. You've got a lot more freedom of movement than in some of the other Metal Gear games. They're really trying, it appears, to go for kind of a, Metal Gear Theft Auto feel to this thing, and Grand Theft Metal Gear, and just give you more of a sandbox. So this game features more of a sandbox feel than the others, but it's a pretty small sandbox because it's basically a demo. But it's a demo that has a lot of fun. I certainly feel like I've got $30 worth of fun out of playing it. And like I said, without further ado, let's get on with... I've done all of the missions on normal difficulty. I haven't played anything on hard. I'm not really a completionist that way. But the two missions I'm hoping to have time to show you guys as Memorial Day specials are I think it's pronounced Déjà Vu mission, where you play as Raiden. You don't really play as Raiden. He's not voice acted by the Raiden guy. He doesn't jump or flip like Raiden. He doesn't use a snake. It's just the same snake character you use in every other mission, reskinned to look like Raiden. Just saying. And you fight Snatchers, that too basically takes the form of every other mission in the game. The extra missions are a lot like the VR missions in some previous Metal Gear games. They just give you, or the Snake Tales from the extra bonusy pack of Metal Gear Solid 2. It's just some extra missions that don't really have a lot of story behind them, or they've got a story that isn't part of the main story. It's just like a fun bonusy thing. And previously, the Microsoft exclusive one sort of kind of featured Raiden and Snatchers. But the one we're going to do today is the Sony exclusive one, in which Kojima continues to hold the original, I'm saying the original, Metal Gear Solid. He kind of has this thing with Metal Gear Solid, where he can't quite leave Metal Gear Solid behind. There's a huge chunk of Metal Gear Solid 4 where he revisits the scene from Metal Gear Solid. Pardon the spoilers for anyone watching the series on Bobo's and my channel. And here there's an entire mission where you just go and and it's fun, it's a bonus mission, it's a side quest. You unlock it by getting all the XOF patches, which are like hidden packages in a Grand Theft Auto game. Don't mean to fixate on Grand Theft Auto. But that's what it is. You find all the little bonus hidden things scattered around the level, which would be a really rare and cool thing to do back in the old days, in the modern days of game facts and stuff. Pretty much everybody pulled out a fact and found them on the second day they had the game, but whatever. You get to do this mission where you go through and you recreate scenes from the original Metal Gear Solid. Because the original Metal Gear is a game which barely seems to even register. Nobody remembers it somehow. But this is it, folks. It's time. In honor of the American veterans who died so that we would have freedom to buy games from Japan with a vaguely anti-US flavor to them. I know this is an odd choice for a Memorial Day game, because it's not really, Metal Gear series has not throughout its history taken a very positive view of the US military, but nevertheless, in honor of the soldiers, because this game, in fact, you are actually sneaking through an American military base, and any soldiers you kill would be American soldiers. I'm going to try really hard not to kill enemy soldiers as we do the Deja Vu Extra Ops mission on normal difficulty. The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago is attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces led by members of Foxhound. The terrorists have secured hundreds of nuclear warheads, and they are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. Solid Snake is once again called back to duty in a top-secret mission to deal with the greatest terrorist threat the world has ever seen. Once again, Snake heads into battle, alone, from Metal Gear Solid 1998. Deja Vu, all over again. Okay, pseudo-historical recreation from July 13th, 19XX. That's only X years before Mega Man saved the world in 2000X. And it's X years after the boss was born in 1920X. Ooh.
Kept you waiting, huh?
No, I was waiting for Dave Hayter, but that's okay. So all this like goofy flashing back to PS1 graphics Solid Snake is part of the Deja Vu mission. This does not happen routinely as part of other missions in Metal Gear Solid 5. Alrighty.
Boss, I've uploaded some photos to your iDroid. Use them as clues to find the locations they show, and perfect. We're counting on you, Snake. Commence Deja Vu mission.
Okay, but first I want to interrogate this guy.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Yeah, I'm looking for the marking. Whatever, dude. Okay, so I KO'd this guy. These guys that you knock out with like your karate moves or whatever, they tend to get back up. So he is not permanently... Ooh. See, I just played through off screen. I'd never played through this mission. I wanted to make sure I could find all the stuff fairly quickly. So in fact, I only knew to look under this truck because I found it last time. But this guy's going to get back up, so I don't want to dilly-dally. There is a scene over here I want to find. It's not one of the ones that counts towards mission completion, but it's cool anyway. Let's check it out. People already familiar with Metal Gear 5? Well, I hope you enjoy my commentary and my fun playstyles, but yeah, if you're looking for like a super smooth, ultra pro walkthrough of the game, I'm not the one to come to. I do not pretend for a minute that I'm a super pro of this game. But this is an important location here in the main plot mission of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. This is about the darkest, grimmest mission that I've ever seen in any game. But in this mission,
Another prisoner.
it's just a little
Looks like he's alive.
fun bonusy thing you can do. So let's try to help out this prisoner here in fake Guantanamo Bay. Hey, buddy. Why are you wearing that garbage can on your head? Bag runner. Metal Gear Solid fans, you know where this is going. Interesting way to start us off.
He's dead. It looked like a heart attack. Wait a second.
Okay, well that's all we're getting out of him. Well, let's hurry up and get on with the story before this guy wakes up. And like I said, I really don't want to kill any, well, there is some other fun stuff to see over here. I haven't done every single fun, optional, doable thing on this mission, because there's lots of places like here. We can see stuff on the wall, and if you look at it and call Kazuma Miller.
Metal Gear. What's that?
Yeah.
Someone's in the outhouse. Some soldier with stomach trouble? I think he's gonna be a while. Better leave him alone.
No good can come from messing with that guy. Just ask Meryl. Anyway. Oh, and speaking of Grand Theft Auto Metal Gear, check this shit out. Can drive trucks. Yeah, so there you go. It's still the... Oh, and there were crows. I guess I'm supposed to kill crows for a bonus thing too, but I don't feel like doing that one. I'm not going to do like I said, I'm not going to do every single thing you can do in this mission, but I am going to recreate the various scenes, which are the mainstay of the mission. But yeah, there's different things you can look at, which will prompt a comment from Kazuma Miller.
A fox.
And these are things that would not be there. This is the same map for every mission in this game, but you're not usually going to have a Metal Gear Touch logo. You won't usually have the foxhound flag. These are little special touches for, Oh, hey, there's even more stuff that I hadn't noticed before.
Metal Gear. Huh?
Yeah. And you know, there's something going on over here before, too.
Be careful. There are directional mines around there. Who am I? One of your fans.
Yeah. Oops. I guess I was supposed to hit B to pick it up, not just crawl over it like in every other version of the game. Oh well. Crap. You remember how I mentioned I wasn't super pro? Yeah. You're supposed to crawl up. In this game, you crawl up and press B to grab them. In previous Metal Gear games, you just crawl up to them. As long as you're crawling, you pick it up. But sensibly enough, just crawling into a mine doesn't mean that it becomes your property rather than blowing you up. So I'm going to have to go with Metal Gear 5 on this one. It makes sense that I got blowed up there. Anyway, let's actually check out my mission.
A chopper and 2 sentries.
My mission is to recreate scenes from photos that have been given to me by Kazuma Miller, aka Master Miller, the guy on my codec. So I've got a helicopter, 2 sentries.
A box and lights. A surveillance camera with a green light. Huh. Where could it be? A soldier and a tank?
I don't know if this one counts as me killing a soldier, which, like I said, I really don't want to kill a soldier on my Memorial Day LP, but, you know, they're going to continue to talk.
A car. The last photo's missing. Oh, sorry. I forgot it. Snake. It should be on the back of the disc case. Or what about the manual? There's got to be a clue somewhere.
Yeah, the closest thing you get for that is that if you look at the back of the disc case, there's like a black photo, which is supposed to be your clue about what this one's about. But I'll be honest with you guys. I mentioned game facts for finding the XOF patches, which are like this game's hidden packages and unlock the hidden missions. I used that to figure out how to do at least one or two of the photo recreations too, because, you know, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to be doing.
Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska. Or not.
Yeah, so we're not in Shadow Moses Island, we're in Cuba. There's a soldier up ahead. This game allows you to use binoculars to actually tag people. And from this point on, Snake will always know where this guy is. It's weird, but works for him. Anyway.
Is that it? As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission. Weapons and equipment OSP. This is a top-secret black op.
Oh, usually he says...
Almost there.
Usually he says, is that it, when you're really close to a point where you do one of the missions. Or recreations. And actually this is pretty close to one, but we don't have what we need to do this photo recreation yet. So let's ignore Kazuma Miller and continue on our merry way. So that guard there is going to be a pain in the butt. He's going to make it difficult for us to do a couple of these. As in previous Metal Gear games, it is possible to Rambo your way through a lot of this, but generally you don't want to, and I really don't want to, because this is supposed to be my game that I'm playing on Memorial Day, which is about honoring American soldiers, and I kind of don't want to open up my Memorial Day LP by killing a bunch of Marines, U.S. Marines. So let's try not to kill lots of soldiers, eh? Alright. Now there's a couple over here. I'm not necessarily going to do them in the order the fact lists them in, but I know that there's some hidden funsies to be had over here. One thing, there is an armory over here that we can sneak into. By the way, technically, if all you know about Metal Gear is from my playthroughs with Bobo, we haven't actually gotten to the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. But, yeah, we have gotten far enough, if you're watching, that we've got the eye patch. So, if you haven't figured out who Naked Snake is, this is the same guy as Naked Snake. But you've probably figured out who Naked Snake is, because, come on. Anyway. Hand grenades are going to be very important for one of the ones that we have to do. And we've got ammo for our primary weapon. But like I said, I really don't want to use the primary weapon, because the primary weapon represents fatal force, and we're going up in this mission against U.S. soldiers. So let's try not to, like, kill a bunch of Americans.
This is Kazuhira Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
Kiefer Sutherland just read that line all wrong. Yeah, anyway.
Almost there.
So here's one of the ones that we can...
Is that it?
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do here, game? I'm looking right at the damn camera. I'm not sure why this hasn't already triggered. There we go, thank you.
Just what I'd expect from the
Mission
legendary
info has been
Snake.
updated.
Anyway, there is a soldier guarding that door as well, so we still can't actually do anything useful here. Or we can't go through that door. Oh fuck, I'm almost spotted by that guy too. Is he gonna call for backup? Because he saw me crawling around over there. He's gonna let it go. Good. Good, buddy. I don't want to have to kill a bunch of Marines. I'm not going for like a perfect score, big boss, in quotes, run where I'm never spotted. But, no, I don't want to kill a bunch of U.S. Marines. So, let's do the next one. The next Metal Gear flashback. Alright, Keys.
Is that it? Great.
Damn it.
Created a scene.
Kiefer Sullivan, you just don't know how to yell liquid at all. You couldn't yell liquid to save your life. Anyway, damn it, we got spotted by another Marine who's gonna come over here. Okay, no, but he's on the move. But he's got his back to us while he moves to check where we were, so let's get the F out. And there's a little, like, sight cone thing, like, Snake no longer has access to Assault on Era, like he had in some previous games. But he does have, like, uncanny psychic powers to determine when someone has seen him. So, you know, that's cool. Now, this guy on the north wall will be a bit of a pain. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go up in this tower. There may be cool hidden stuff up here. Or there might not. It might be a total waste of time. But places like this are where you might find extra cool bonus weapons. It's worth a try. And no. Nothing. Probably in another mission I remembered having found something up here. This time, though, no, this thing serves no purpose. There's no guy in here using the searchlights that you have to figure out a way to evade, nor is there a weapon that you can acquire. It's just kind of there. But it's the same basic map for each area. Not the same basic map, it's exactly the same map for each mission, but not necessarily the same enemy layout. Now this is where it's annoying, because that guy who was guarding that red door could potentially spot me.
Almost there.
But I gotta get close to the chopper to trigger a scene with the chopper. Again, yeah, don't know how close I gotta get before it triggers.
That's another scene recreated. Nice work.
Dude. Alright, let's get out of here. There's another one that I found while goofing off over this way, which doesn't actually count, but it does get you dialogue from Master Miller, so let's see it anyway. There's one involving searchlights. I was trying to find searchlights. I found the wrong searchlights. But it was still fun. And what is video games and Memorial Day about if not fun? Well, maybe video games are about fun. Memorial Day, it could be about family fun, I suppose. Fudge. I really don't want to get spotted by this guy, but it's not looking good. Maybe if I can get way over here into cover. If I got really lucky, he might have come at me from the wrong direction. To neutralize this, yeah, to do this little thing I want to do, I'm probably going to have to neutralize this guy. You can see right there, Kojima Productions.
Kojima Productions. What about that oval on top of it? Why is it empty? It's as if something belongs there.
Yeah. And that's what I need to figure out. I need to get it over there, and I gotta deal with this guy before it'll let me do anything. Don't move.
If you want to finish the mission, head for the goal. If you want to look for those other scenes, go ahead.
Spit it out.
Okay, this gave me some information I really don't care about. Now I'm gonna choke him out Taz mission style, because he was gonna prevent me from doing what I need to do here, which is hooking up into the tower. Hold-ups, by the way, are a lot less clumsy than they were in Metal Gear Solid 2, where, like, it seems like half the frickin' time you go to hold somebody up and you don't input the 800 button combination right and you put your gun down in front of them and they attack you. But this game, yeah, once you got them held up, they give you a little bit of freedom. You don't have to be holding them up every second. They understand that you will take them out.
The map has been updated.
I found another prisoner. Get down, get down. Alright. And he will stay there, I believe, as ridiculous as this sounds, I believe he will stay there forever. And now I have control of the fox-shaped searchlight. Where would I possibly want to put that? Well, why not over here?
Well, I'll be. Kojima Productions, LA.
Yeah. So there we go.
Recreate the scenes shown in those mystery photographs.
He doesn't give a shit about it anymore now. He said his piece. He's not going to talk about it anymore. Alright. There is a locked door over here. There is some kind of, probably, Xbox achievements, PlayStation trophy, whatever, for unlocking all the doors on this mission. But I can't be bothered. I'll just unlock that one because I'm here. There's a guard up ahead, so I don't want to be super loud here, but and this is what it would be like, folks. In real life, if you were sneaking around on a top secret U.S. military base guarded by Marines, pretty much, as long as you crawl around, you can go wherever the hell you want, neutralize dozens upon dozens of Marines, and you'll totally get away with it. Just, you know, very realistic in that sense. So, all right, buddy.
Spit it out.
Okay. Hey, what do you mean?
The map has
Oh,
been updated.
I guess after a while, if he's staring right at you, not holding your gun, he does notice you. So never mind, that didn't actually. But yeah, that was pretty blatant. He was like staring right at me. Oh, there's a guy over there. Like totally didn't see any of that going down. Not really paying that much attention to anybody. So this is the tank. He just told me where it was. It would have been on my map had I checked. But I already knew what it was because I've already finished this mission while not recording it. I actually tried to record my first honest take of this mission, but I just fumbled around for half an hour, didn't find any of the objectives, totally killed a bunch of Marines, and was just like, screw it, so did the whole thing off camera once before opening myself up to the criticisms of the internet.
Is that it?
So yeah, well, you know what, I
If you
haven't
want
really...
to finish the mission, head for the goal. Darkness. Like some kind of blackout.
Mm-hmm.
Snake. It should be on the back of the disc case.
Already done this
Or what
one.
about a soldier?
And a tank, right.
Huh.
A Moai head, and we've already done that one, and then box
And
light.
lights.
So this is going to be a recreation of that boss fight against Vulcan Raven. / a regular guy.
Yes.
Yes, you recreated another scene.
So I don't see a dead soldier. I'm going to say that that was just me hallucinating, and I didn't kill any American Marines in my Memorial Day video. So, there. And if I did, that one was like a plot essential. And I believe I get 0 kills on my kill count at the end if I kill that guy with a grenade in the cinema scene, but no other Marines. So, yeah.
A fox.
Fox! It's a fox! It is real. It's a real fox. Where was that prisoner that they mentioned on my map? There's a prisoner. Oh, that's the goal. I believe they told me where there was a prisoner. Oh, this prisoner. I already found that prisoner. There is another prisoner. This prisoner is one of the main plot points of the story mission for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. The other prisoner you can find and give Fox Die is the other main plot point for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. So, you know, that makes sense. They construct a whole area centered around the idea of having a prisoner there, and they decided to get some more use out of that. So we are going to find two different prisoners and give them both Fox Die. I will leave it to you to decide which one is the DARPA chief, or possibly Decoy Octopus, ooh, and which one is the Arms Tech President Kenneth Baker. Choose wisely. Alright, so we're back here. This place is actually pretty sparsely guarded compared to how many guards are floating around when you do this in the main story missions. But as you can see, there's a bunch of spotlights here, and there's some kind of item box. What could be in there that's worth that kind of danger?
Almost there.
Well, you know what? I don't think that's worth the danger. So I am going to do something very clever. But yes, fans of the original Metal Gear Solid will recall an item box that you had to navigate a bunch of searchlights to get through, and no, it wasn't really worth the frickin' trouble. And crawl around in sewage tunnels, because that's kind of our thing. If we were a G.I. Joe, we would be Tunnel Rat. You would think we'd be Dr. Mindbender with the eye patch, but he was an evil geneticist, and Naked Snake is not. He might be the victim of evil genetic therapies, but yeah.
Almost there.
So this is actually a completely different one that we're about to uncover.
Is that it?
It's an electrical transformer. Alright, well what happens if we touch it? Yeah, see, I think the voice actor who plays that guy even gets a cameo just from saying blackout.
Nice work.
Alright, so gotta get out of here before I get spotted by guys going to investigate the monkey business and monkey shines I've been up to. I don't really know what direction they're coming from. This is actually be a really easy time for me to get spotted all of a sudden. But I'm on top of this. I'm super pro. Remember what I said earlier about how I'm not super pro, I'm just playing for fun? Nah, it's not true at all. I'm the greatest player ever, and if I make any mistakes, you should comment on how much I suck, because I'm now claiming to be the best video game player in the history of everything ever. Okay. I didn't mean to switch weapons, but now I have the submachine gun. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, I believe he told me how to get the submachine gun I already got, but I only knew how to get it because of a previous playthrough of the game where he told me how to get it, so it all works. It's like really carefully guarding that one item box, you guys.
The map has been updated.
You know, Snake just told him to sneak, so. I'm guessing he's Snake in this game. I mean, it's the same guy as Naked Snake. But now you can see how I'm gonna get this item box, right? Check this shit out here. I'm gonna take over this light. I'm gonna move it away. And take over this light. It's already pretty much moved away, isn't it? Where's the damn item? Item's over there. Okay, yeah. Actually, I probably don't want that right there, because that'll make it tough to get back in and out of the building. But, yeah. There's that helipad, center, item box. Totally not a problem now, dudes. Got this. So we can go back down there at our leisure. La journée. First, I think this place had a cool thing in it. Yeah, silenced pistol. Instead of the small machine gun, this is it's labeled in blue, which means it's non-lethal. Very, very handy when you have set a personal goal to not kill a bunch of Marines. Fans of previous Metal Gear games already know all about the excitement and fun that can be had tranquilizing people. It's like, alright, you're down, but I really don't know if you're going to get back up at some point, so... Ammo's pretty limited. There may or may not be other places to get more ammo in this mission, this level. I don't really know. What do you mean, what the... Oh. Probably one of the two guys I tranked noticed the other guy who was tranked. Because if he said, what the... They don't usually say, what the, when they find you. For whatever reason. Alright, well, it looks like, red doors, usually you can go in. Oh. There's, rats. Raskani filled in tissue. Usually this place is crawling with guards, but I guess on this particular mission it's not. So I've got more than half of the doors. I probably should just keep finding them.
Light on that gun. It's different.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh.
That gun's light is an unusual color. I wonder what it's used for.
I don't know, honestly, and I probably could have looked it up or something on a fact before getting rolling, but...
It disappeared.
Ooh.
I couldn't tell you why, but it looks like that gun's light erased the marking. You see any more of those things around there?
Yeah, this is all part of bonus stuff you can do. I'm just showing off the main highlights of this mission. Okay, so I can now go outside and grab that item box. So let's go outside and grab that item box. Oh. There was some fun that was missed. I'm gonna go find a door. Now you can only open the doors that are red.
Almost there.
Yeah.
This brings back some memories.
Memories of David Hayter.
Another scene.
So had I not tranked, you can even see one of them. I don't know why the other one is invisible from this angle, but you can see that guy there with the Z's. That guy over there also has Z's. Had I not tranked them, I would have to like try to run between them, and I don't honestly even know if it's possible if you have enough time. Nevertheless, there's another little fun bonus thing I want to showcase here. If there's time. This, I believe, is... No. That's, kind of like the edge of the world for this game. Here's some guys that I knocked out earlier. The tranquilizer gun pretty much puts them out for as long as you'll ever be playing one of these missions. But, you're like, you know, you just give them the Taz mission, they'll get back up. This door, I believe it works on. Sometimes the doors that are lit, you'd think, oh, I'm supposed to be able to go in. But only the red doors can you actually go in, however.
What's the security level of your card? Huh. You don't
Another little fun reference to previous games. Metal Gear Solid did something very important and very good, which is it made it so that your card, whatever it was one item slot, and as you got better cards, they opened up lower doors. You didn't have to keep switching between card 8, 7, 6, 5 all the way down to try to open a level 3 door. And if you want evidence of how frickin' frustrating the card system was before they implemented this, please feel free to check out the various LPs on my channel, BobotheVulture channel. Thank you very much. Alright, so, moving right along. This place, I'm really not being that cautious now with my movement. It seems like, I know there's at least one more, thing we gotta see, but I'm not seeing a lot of guards in this section. There's some rats. I don't think there's any guards down here, actually. I think we're almost done. This has actually been a pretty smooth play. Like I said, I had a lot of trouble, a lot of continues and false starts off screening it, but now that I know where most of the stuff is that you need to deal with, this isn't that bad at all. And hey, check this shit out, folks. I don't think I even found a dang moa. Oh, you know what? I think I saw it once. Yeah, it's floating around it. Isn't that in the poison gas area, or is it underwater?
You recreated every scene. Now head for the goal. You can check its location on your iDroid.
Now, there's one more thing. You see, iDroid. It's like between an Android and an iPhone. It's pretty sweet. But there is one more thing I want to do. This same area, though much more heavily guarded, is one of the last important plot locations you have to get to in the main Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes story mission. But as you can see here, it has another prisoner.
Looks like he's alive.
Let's go put a stop to that. Kenneth Baker? Or perhaps Tom Baker? Oh, I'm pretty sure that was a Japanese voice actor. Fun. Fox Engine, Fox Die. What? Fop? Fagrippa? Uh-oh. Looks like the game is glitching out, in theory. I hear it's amazing when the purple flapjaw in space. Oh.
Functionality has been restored.
Snake, you okay? Fox dies. But the Fox engine came out on top. Thanks, Fox engine.
I love that. Thanks, Fox Engine. And then you just picture him giving a cheesy thumbs up to camera as he says, "Thanks, Fox Engine." Okay, so just for the record, you can see over there the other side. Oh, damn it. Damn it. No, 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 no. Damn it. If you go through there, you find the other entrance to this area. That's like, you remember where that green security camera was? And there was that entrance with the guard, and yeah. There's no reason to go there. I just wanted to show you that that's the other side of it, but then I didn't realize that the guards had all congregated there. Alright, forget it. We've got all the stuff. There's no reason to be sticking around. I just, I don't think I had a perfect score going by any stretch of the imagination, but that will take a big chunk of points off of my score. But, you know, I didn't kill any Marines, so I'm fairly pleased. And this is the exit point. Really didn't want to...
Get back to the mission.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Miller. Don't tell me what to do. For some reason, this is the extraction point in this mission, so...
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
Enemy combat alerts 1, minus 300. Oh, so I lost 300 points for that? Alright, well, the vast majority of my points were lost because I took too long. I got a bonus for no kills. I got a bonus for no retries. I'm surprised. I did a much shoddier job of this off screen, and I got a C. So I'm not really sure how I would have had to do things desperately differently to get a better score. But no, I had like retries and fatal combat scenarios where I actually had to kill soldiers, which you lose points for doing that. Scenes recreated 7. I don't know what I was supposed to do to get a higher score, but I'm really surprised my score was that low. But, you know, yeah, so that was actually my first combat alert. It was at the very end there when I goofed. I feel a little silly about that. So there you go, folks. That's all the stuff in Deja Vu. So we're good to go. We're done. Starring Snake and Kazuela Miller and... super fast credits because this isn't a full-fledged story by itself. Boop, boop. Yeah, so there you go. That was a fun little Memorial Day treat that you guys can enjoy, and but it's over now.
Not yet, Snake!
What?
It's not over yet!
Liquid! Yeah, there's a little special bonus at the end of this
Impressive work,
mission.
Snake. Mission complete is not what I'm here to say. Believe it or not, the real mission starts here.
Huh? This is not Master Miller. Snake, you're too late.
It's me, dear brother. I'm gonna ask you some questions about Metal Gear Solid 1. If you answer all of them correctly, then and only then do you truly clear this mission. I'll even throw in a special bonus.
Sure. Wow, special bonus.
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
No, I used a fact.
You'll have to solve the rest of this riddle yourself.
These questions will test your knowledge of the original Metal Gear Solid from 1998.
Is it okay if I use knowledge I've gained since
The
1998?
difficulty level is normal. Get just one question wrong, and the mission is over.
There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about looking up the answers online, or I'll know.
Ooh. Ready?
So, are we going to take the quiz? Yes, we are. I did the quiz. Like I said, I won the mission offline. You know, not recording. It took me a lot longer, a lot more goofs. I actually got about halfway through the quiz, and I got a question wrong. And, in fact, there are no retries. You're just wrong. So, despite what Ocelot's warning, I have pulled up the answers. Because I do want to see what happens when you pass the quiz. But I'm going to tell you what I think the answer is, and then look it up. So, in fact, you will be able to see how I truly did. If you get it wrong, you get like Liquid Snake voice saying like, "You've missed your chance. You'll always regret that mistake, Snake." Something like that. I don't remember that quote from the game or whatever. Let's take the Metal Gear Solid quiz.
Here we go. Snake!
Question?
Okay, this one I do know. Metal Gear Solid 1 features Solid Snake infiltrating, obviously, Shadow Moses Island.
Correct.
And I knew that one. The remote control missile is known by which nickname? The answer: Tokarov, Eileen, Nikita, Catherine, Natasha. It is, of course, Nikita. The only one that's even possibly might throw you is Natasha, because that was one of your Kodak people.
Correct. Question?
Who do you need to call in the Kodak in order to save your progress? Roy Campbell, Otacon, Mering, Natasha, or McDonald Miller? The answer is obviously Mering. Nick, remember what the girl said.
Correct.
The question should be... That's pretty good. The question should be, what did de Gaulle say? And then you've got 5 choices, only one of which is the graveyard is full of indispensable men. Next Generation Special Forces, who took part in the uprising with Foxhound, were given what treatment? Lobotomies, reinforced skeletons, psychic insulation implants, gene therapy, or cyborg implants. They were, of course, the gene therapy soldiers.
Correct. Question.
Now we're coming up on the one that I got wrong. On which floor of the nuclear warhead storage building was Otacon's lab located? I actually thought it was the 3rd floor basement. But I'm wrong. third floor basement, I guess, is the one with the poison gas stuff? Or maybe the third... I don't remember now what the difference was between the third floor and the other basements. But it's actually the second floor basement according to this fact. This is where I got it wrong off screen. I didn't know which floor Otacon's lab was located on, because who the hell cares?
Correct. Question.
What was the cyborg ninja's true identity? Well, it's Frank Yeager, obviously. Schneider's a good, fun answer to try to throw you off, but it's Frank Yeager. I'm going to double check the fact. Yes, it's Frank Yeager.
Correct.
Schneider was, of course, the Black Ninja from Metal Gear Solid Snake. Before being called back into action for the mission, Snake lived in Alaska as what? A musher, a trapper, private military contractor, a gunfighter, or an earpull competitor? That's a fun answer. I think the answer is musher. Yes, it is.
Correct. I'm glad you remember. Question.
Oh, yeah, because... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're asking Snake. Although the Snake you're asking isn't necessarily the Snake who was it. What was the maximum load of the elevator and communications tower B? Oh, give me a break. How the hell? I would say 300 kilograms, because I don't think it measured in terms of people. It's relevant in the story because that's how one of your boss fights is in the elevator against a bunch of regular dudes wearing the optical camo, whatever the hell it's called. Inviso power camo. The answer is 650 pounds, 300 kilograms. So I would have guessed that one correct, but I didn't really.
You think you'll get the answer out of me? Forget it. There isn't even any sodium pentothal here.
Question.
Which type of storage media did the Arms Tech president give Snake? It was an optical disc, right? Double check. And yes, it was an optical disc.
Correct.
I like the idea that he gave him a punch card full of nuclear weapons data.
Now for the final question. Let's finish this. Have at you, Snake. Question.
What is the title of the ending theme? I think The Best Is Yet to Come was the ending theme in the second game? The first... Metal Gear... Well, okay, Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty had, like, The Best Is Yet to Come, this old jazz standard. Kind of, or is that what they did? No, I don't think they did that. They did something else. Yeah, but anyway, I think it's The Best Is Yet to Come. It was some kind of pseudo-Enya. And yeah, okay, so I double-checked. I would have guessed it right. So as it turns out, the only question I would have got wrong was the question about Otacon's lab. But there was at least 2 questions in there I wasn't sure about, so.
Correct. Most impressive.
You cheated and used
All
effect,
correct.
didn't you?
Excellent job.
Snake.
I'll give you that special bonus I promised later. Something to look forward to.
Ugh.
I enjoyed
Bring
it
some
myself.
lube.
Thank you.
Well, die, obviously. Fox Alive is some goofy shit in 4th game, I think. So I wonder what my special Otacon is a registered trademark of Otacorp.
So
Please don't
man
say it.
does live up to the legend.
The legend of being able to look up the answers
You're
on
pretty
game
good.
facts.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. That is the Konami code. So what is my special emission stuff? I probably didn't unlock anything except whatever you get for beating the quiz, because anything apparently having got the same score as last time, I won't have unlocked any more stuff. I didn't actually do any better. No, I didn't unlock anything. Oh, no, Hideo. And it plug into controller port 2. That was one of the toughest parts of trying to figure out how to beat... When BobotheVulture and I played Metal Gear Solid, we did it on a PS1 emulator for convenience of recording's sake. One of the toughest things was trying to figure out how to emulate the controller port 2 trick. Anyway, there's... I don't know if we're getting a fun bonus, but I did get a bonus, a gun, for beating it the first time, so maybe you get that whether you win the quiz or not. And the quiz is just... If you win the quiz, you get this goofiness. Yay. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for this video. I think I've got enough time that I'm going to try to see if I can't do also Déjà Vu Although I don't know if I'll have time to get them all processed and uploaded today. At any rate, folks, happy Memorial Day. You know, it feels a little weird to dedicate an LP video to the soldiers who have died preserving our freedom and all that. But, you know, in the spirit of the American military, who put up with a lot of stuff, like, you know, uncomfortable living conditions, they barely make a living wage, and you never know when some guy with an eye patch is going to sneak up and stick you with a tranquilizer dart so that he can recreate a scene and go, Snake! So I do have a lot of love and respect for the military, and I hope you do too. But that's really your own business. Anyway, folks, that's my Memorial Day special, part 1 of 2. Tune in next time for Raiden Fighting Snatchers. Bye-bye for now.